While it's not yet a federally recognized holiday in Oklahoma, Juneteenth celebrations are already underway in many of our cities, including Oklahoma City and Tulsa. For many, it's a time to look back and to look forward. Taylor Jackson joins us now with more on that. Taylor.
Yeah, Rich, Juneteenth has been celebrated for more than 150 years. The first known celebration was organized by Texas freedmen, and in 1979, Texas became the first state to make Juneteenth an official holiday.
In Oklahoma City, Juneteenth on the East will return for a third year. Grammy Award-winning artist and community activist J.B. Williams first held the Juneteenth event during the pandemic in 2020. Williams said that after the death of George Floyd, he wanted to find a way for the African-American community to come together in a safe environment.
We did it like an outdoor concert, not really a festival, but an outdoor concert. And it went really well.
After 2 successful years, Williams decided it was time to upgrade the event from a concert to a 3-day festival.
We knew in 2021, if we raised money and, got sponsors, we could really, have something really cool and something that the community, would really like and enjoy.
Festival goers can enjoy a car show or watch live performances on the main stage.
We'll have, of course, the concert, some awesome local performers, and then we have 2 national acts. One is Shay Noir, who's an artist from Buffalo, New York, and then our headliner is Maya.
Thursday, the Oklahoma Historical Society hosted its annual Juneteenth celebration. This year's event, Music Through the Ages, showcased performances and the history of blues, swing, and rap.
Dr. Nero, he was the first African American appointed as a president at a higher education institution, and he was the one that suggested to do the storytelling through music, because that is part of the culture. And so he suggested some names and we went from there.
Multicultural officer Sadie Oriana says that when organizing an event like this, it's important to keep members of the culture in the loop.
The one thing that I think it's really important is that we ask the communities that are being represented for their perspective.
And if you were not able to attend Thursday's performances, you can visit the African American exhibit found in the Oklahoma History Museum.
Black history, it's Oklahoma's history. And so we have a pretty extensive exhibit collection that we would love people to visit. It touches areas from the city movement and the story of Ada Lewis Sipple Fisher and all those highly educated people that has been here in Oklahoma and that has made history in Oklahoma.
In the heart of Black Wall Street, participants can enjoy a full weekend of entertainment as well. Events began Thursday with performances by local artists Majesty and Ray Jew.
On Thursday for our Block Party, all artists are local. We really want to showcase our local talent. It's a smaller stage, so a little more intimate. The big stage sometimes is a little overwhelming and a lot, but we want something that's a little more intimate sometimes for our local artists who have a really good following.
Visitors can also check out the Wide-Eyed Wonder art exhibit at the Henry Zarrow Center located on East Brady Street across from Guthrie Green.
And then on Saturday, it's kind of the same setup. We do have a sunrise run on Saturday. That'll be at 6 a.m. We also have a kids zone that will start at 11. It's from 11 to 5 p.m.
During Kids Zone hours, there will be a majorette dance competition.
That's from 1 to 3, and we have about 5 or 6 local majorette dance teams who will be competing for our first Tulsa Juneteenth Buck Down majorette competition.
Although President Abraham Lincoln had already signed the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, many slave owners withheld the information or refused to free their slaves. Juneteenth marks the day when federal troops arrived in Galveston, Texas in 1865 and announced that the enslaved people were in fact free. Celebration among the newly freed people broke out and Juneteenth was born. 157 years later, and the African American community around the state are focused on building generational wealth. Tulsa and Oklahoma City community leaders are working to revitalize their communities by working with Black entrepreneurs to open businesses. Aside from the various vendors located on site of the festivals, both Corbett and Williams encourage festival goers to support the local Black-owned businesses in the area.
Just going there and to see that we still have our community there, doing business, thriving. There are tax businesses down there. We have Frios ice cream down there.
Leaders are also working on affordable housing. Green Country Habitat for Humanity will use $13.5 million to build 250 affordable homes in North Tulsa within the next 7 years.